my channel. So as y'all can see, we got this like classy chic type of bob thing going on, and as y'all gonna see throughout the video, we were aiming for something totally different, but it was a lot of circumstances that just did not work out with us. But y'all know we don't give up. We're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep trying and we're gonna make it work, and that's what we did right here. So if you want to see how I intended to do the look and how I got here, make sure y'all keep watching. Okay, so first things first, you know I have to tone it here with my shimmer lights. So I'm just taking my shimmer lights, doing like, I guess, a watercolor method, and I'm gonna tone this hair. Now be very careful because this water was burning hot. I almost burnt my hands trying to mix this in, so be very careful. And I don't want to say necessarily you have to use hot water. I just think hot water is more effective, so I use hot water. So then I went ahead and just dipped the hair in and out of the shimmer lights because it can stain really fast. A lot of people who aren't too experienced with using shimmer lights tend to have that problem. Like, it'll leave a big purple streak and they panic. That was me the first time I used it. So if you just stand there and dip it in and out, you'll be fine. Now, I do this a few times before I do actually let it sit, which is what I wound up doing. I let it sit for about 30 minutes. And I toned it to the color that you guys are about to see in a few. Alright, so I went ahead and put the wig on my mannequin head. So first, I wanted to put the wig on my mannequin head just to kind of see where I want the ombre to sit. And I did want it to be an asymmetrical bob, but we don't have enough part and space on the side, so I had to make it a center part. But it's okay, y'all know we're gonna make it work anyway. So I put it in the center part of my mannequin head just to kind of see where I wanted the ombre to start, and I know I will be cutting it as well. So I did want a pretty short bob, so I'm probably gonna cut it about here, or maybe even a little bit shorter, but I'm gonna take the pink probably up about right here. So I'm just trying to, I wish I could like take like a little marker or take some paint or something like draw a line, but I don't want like a line of demarcation. I still might do it anyway just to see what happens. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna draw like a little line with the hair dye, very faint, but just so I can get an idea. But you never want to dip it straight into a certain point. It's supposed to be an ombre, not like a blunt ombre. That's very nasty, distasteful, and ugly looking. So I'm just gonna make a little line, and then we're gonna go ahead with the watercolor. Alright, y'all, so I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the hair dye. I don't know if it's the hair. I don't know. But I literally sat it in the pink dye. You can still see the pink on the towel. Let me make it darker so y'all can see. You can still see the pink on the towel. It was sitting in the pink dye and it turned like more platinum. You see how this is more so blonde and this is a little darker. I don't know if you can see the contrast. Let me show y'all in a better light. So you see how compared, oh, hold on. This is the best way I could show it. But you see how this compared to this is way darker. Like, it's way darker. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if I just did something good. I don't know what's going on. But I definitely wanted pink ends, and when I did my pastel pink before, I did use the Adore color. So maybe Kiss is not the best for watercolor because that never happened to me before. But y'all know I'm going to still make this work. So I think I'm going to still style this up real cute and give it an everyday look, being that it is giving like Barbiana. I'm still going to do like a cute style. So let me let this hair dry or whatever, and we just going to see what we going to cook up from there. But I really just had to show y'all that because I don't know what that was about. So being that didn't work out and it was a complete fail, I decided to just do like a regular blonde bob hairstyle. So right now I'm just taking my natural edges. Y'all know I had my hair out for a little second, probably like a week and change, maybe 2 weeks at this point, and I'm just slicking my hair back and putting it up. I'm giving it a rest from the braids because my hair is super thin. I'm really trying to think of my hair, and everybody's telling me so many different ways, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just using my hair growth oil, and I'm just letting my hair breathe under my wigs. I'm not putting it in any braids or anything like that. I'm just trying to try a little bit different. So this is how I wear my hair under my wigs, and as you can see, it's pretty flat, no big deal. So it's working for me. So in case anybody else wanted to know and your hair's kind of thin and you're tired of braids but you wear wigs like me, you can definitely just do this method. Now, to hold on my bowl cap, I'm going to be using Got2b and the adhesive. Usually I just go straight and use the adhesive because it gives it a better hold. But yeah, I was just so over it, the fact that that first look didn't come out right. So I just put the adhesive on the air, like tapped part of my wig, because that's where it needs to hold the most. And then I took the Got2b spray and applied it to the rest, and it worked pretty fine. You could still use Got2b for the air part, but sometimes when that start lifting, it just start rolling, and I don't got time. But when you put that adhesive, it's gonna stick and it's gonna stay. So that's what I really wanted for this look. So yeah, I already know what I'm doing right now. I just gotta blend my bowl cap and get it extra bold looking. And right now I'm taking my rat tail comb and I'm just gonna outline where exactly I want to cut and where I'm gonna apply the makeup. Because once you apply the makeup, it's kind of hard to see where your hairline stops. So I like to outline it first before I put the makeup, just so I make sure like I don't cut any hair, or I don't cut too far back, too far in front, you know, so on and so forth. And then when you guys see in the end how I wound up cutting it, it actually came out super perfect. So if you didn't know, this is a little technique that I use that helps me protect my edges. So a lot of y'all been asking me to do like a certain curling technique, and I'm still trying to master it, and I feel like I'm going to master it. It's just taking me a little while, and I don't know if I got to do it on longer hair. I don't know if I got to change the iron. I don't know if I have to take smaller sections, but I'm working on it. Y'all know practice makes perfect with me. I'm never gonna get it up. So I have this look that I have planned to do in a few days, and I'm actually going to try this technique again and see if it actually comes out nice like that, because I had a look in mine. It didn't come out exactly how I wanted it, but it was still doable. So I'm just showing y'all trial and error. Y'all know I'm always showing y'all when I'm slaying and doing it perfect, so I'm going to show y'all when I'm still learning and stuff like that. So now, being that I'm not using my adhesive, I'm gonna be pre-cutting my lace just so I can use my olive oil hair holding spray. And I just find this the best method to do it so far, because before I used to cut off the whole thing and it just used to be so just, oh my goodness, messy. But being that I only cut the sides first, being that the middle is still there, it kind of gives me some type of sense of control, and like the hair's not going everywhere and it's not sliding everywhere. So I do this method and I just use the blow dryer and the comb just to like hold it down and push it in the holding spray in, and it's good for a temporary hold. I wouldn't wear this outside for too long, especially right now during the summertime, but it definitely give you a good temporary hold. Like it's pretty sturdy, but don't go to the club with this one because it's coming right off. I'm telling you right now. All right, y'all, so I think I'm gonna just leave it here. It's giving very classy, rich woman right now. Even though it didn't turn out the way we thought it was gonna turn out, it still came out super cute and it's very classy, a nice classy look. A part of me wanna do like a dark root maybe, but actually I think I'm going to define my part just a little bit, just to get bring some color back into there, because we did lose a bit of color. And one thing about it, I don't like 613 hair that looks mad ashy. That's a bad embarrassing. So we just gonna add some color to this part right here. Okay, I swear it makes such a difference. I feel like that looks just so much better. I don't feel like I have to add any makeup to the front. I don't want to ruin it. So yes, y'all, this is what it looks like, and I don't know how I'm gonna style it again. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna wind up going back in to changing it for my pictures or whatever, but this is how I got it right now. And yeah, y'all, this is what we working with right now. So let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. This was kind of a tedious process, but we did it, we made it to the end, and we got it to look decent as always. So with that being said, make sure y'all leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. What should we call this wig? Because I know I'm definitely gonna put this in the wig set, but I ain't gonna say too much. I'm not gonna say too much. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as y'all can see, we got this like classy chic type of bob thing going on, and as y'all gonna see throughout the video, we were aiming for something totally different, but it was a lot of circumstances that just did not work out with us. But y'all know we don't give up. We're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep trying and we're gonna make it work, and that's what we did right here. So if you want to see how I intended to do the look and how I got here, make sure y'all keep watching.
Got a bitch in the city, so don't fuck around. Know them hoes is out to get me, they don't hold me down. Know me now, act like you don't know me now.